At age 20, 3 years younger. He is 3 inches taller and has a very slight reach advantage.
As we get ready to go, you see the timekeeper with her hand up in the air. The Michigan alum rings the bell. We're underway at the Belasco Theater in downtown Los Angeles. Sold out crowd at the LA Fight Club. The first Friday of every month, it gets going. Year anniversary, year and a half have been here now, and it's always fired up. And Christian Gonzalez brings a crowd. Buena Park, home of Knott's Berry Farm, and Chimpa Gonzalez. Chimpa in the neon highlighter with the blue trim.
It's great hearing those chants of Chimpa. It's great to see young fighters getting a following this earlier in the career at this age. Guys who were 20, 21 years old. Just in the, their first couple of years as a pro, having a solid fan base.
Well, this has been one of the mission statements of this LA Fight Club series, is actually to not only give fighters a young chance to develop, but also develop a ticket-selling base. That kind of reminds me of what was going on at the Olympic Auditorium for years with Don Goro, Lee Shargan, and Eileen Eaton. To have a show twice a month to develop a lot of ticket sellers for years.
Jonathan Corrales says he's from Phoenix, Arizona. That's where he was born. But he lives in Los Algodones, Mexicali, Mexico, right there on the border. Trains with Doño Diaz at Coachella. Joel Diaz is the second. A Diaz family just got done with Oscar Duarte's win. And who does Corrales spar with primarily in the last few weeks? Oscar Duarte.
I'll say that speaks well of him. And because of who's in his corner and where he trained, I'm expecting him to give Chimpa Gonzalez a stern challenge tonight. I don't know anything about Corrales, but and I'm not really looking at his record either, but just who's in his corner, I know how Joel and Tono Diaz are. They're not going to waste their time with somebody that's not going to give them 100% in the gym and that doesn't have some kind of potential.
Yeah, he comes in on a pretty good momentum, 6-1 in his last 7, but as you look a little bit deeper into that record, 4 opponents with no victories, but again, winning can be forced as a habit, and he does come in with a little bit of momentum. One thing that's very noticeable, Doug, about Chimpa early on, and we note that he's only 20 years old, his body is beginning to fill out. It is really starting to look like a professional prize fighter.
Is that a knockdown?
Yeah. It will be counted as a knockdown.
Yeah, and
here in the first round.
Corrales looks hurt. He looks stunned, but I
didn't see a big punch.
I think it might have been a left uppercut, guys.
It was very compact if it was. And obviously something happened.
Okay, here it comes.
I could see in his body language.
First round, Chimpa knocks him down, and Corrales does look woozy here. Body shot, trying to cover up the right side. That's ruled the push down. 10 seconds to go in the first round. It's scheduled for 8. Corrales has been in some battles in that sparring at Coachella, but right now, when you're in the real deal, it's different. He's bleeding from the nose here in the first round.
Ya pasó. Hey, mueve más tu cintura, que es siempre lo más difícil. El marco es cuestión de tiempo, sigue moviendo tu cintura, no te encimes tu distancia, mete tus ojos, mete tus ganchos arriba, la pega no se te olvide, es importante.
All right, let's see if we can get a look at the punch that scored the knockdown.
Bang.
There's a left to the body.
Left hook.
And then a left hook goes right through the chin of Corrales. Here's a better angle. Boom. Man, it was short.
Boy, Doug, you know what's compact about that? It was so compact and short, really no wasted motion.
No.
Just right from the elbow. And that's what's
He just
impressive
turned
about,
it over.
That's what's impressive about Chimpa. For a long-limbed kid, he could shorten and make his punches very, very tight on the inside.
What do you call it, Steve? The proverbial eraser?
The eraser.
That's a great thing to have for a young fighter.
Jonathan Gonzalez is trying to eavesdrop in that corner right above us, and he was given instruction by Tonio, but he's very woozy there. I don't think he heard anything that was said.
Yeah, he looks glazed over. That knockdown happened towards the end of the opening round. And I've noticed with the way he delivers his punches, particularly his hook, they're kind of wide, Steve. He wings them a bit.
Chimpa Gonzalez trains with his dad. His dad, Oscar Gonzalez, right there across the street from El Rancho High School in Pico Rivera. Sarabia, who's been around for a while as a trainer, has a gym in his backyard, and Chimpa and his dad have gone there for sparring. I went there a couple weeks ago. It is a sweat box.
Oh, yeah.
It is.
Yeah,
The ring
especially
barely
in
fits.
August. Yeah, absolutely.
The ring barely fits. Chimpa was doing work with his younger brother Alda here, and he was going to town on the opponents he was working with, and he looks so good right now. And Steve, you're right about that body. It's filling in.
It's filling in, and what's really impressive, most tall guys aren't going to be comfortable on the phone booth. Remember when those existed, guys? But look how short and straight he makes his punches, and he's also very compact. He is putting Corrales through the proverbial meat grinder here in round number 2.
And Corrales switches. He stays in that southpaw stance. That's one thing that you wrote about, Steve, how they're facing a southpaw for the first time.
When you're that close to Gonzalez, I don't think it matters what your stance is. If he's able to touch your body and then bring those punches back up to your head, it doesn't really matter. The stance is not really a factor. And I'm noticing every time Gonzalez connects to Corrales' body, it shakes, it freezes.
And it drops. It shakes, it drops, and it is over. Christian Chimpa Gonzalez is now 15-0 with 13 KOs.
Good stoppage. That body was breaking down. It's broken. No point in letting it go on.
Sit down.
157 of the second round. Chimpa Gonzalez, given the nickname Chimpa by his mom as a kid because he danced around like that toy chimpanzee.
Beautiful inside combinations. It was left to the body, followed by uppercuts, followed by hooks.
You know what comparison? I'm going to make it again, and we've mentioned this name before, and I think recently he just had his birthday. The late, great Diego Corrales, tall, lanky guy that has the ability to make his punches very short and explosive on the inside.
Uppercut, left to the body, left uppercut, right cross, left hook. That was like a 4 or 5 pound. There's 1, 2, 3. There's a slight pause. Right uppercut, left hook. It's over.
I thought tonight, guys, the poise that he showed, how relaxed he was, and look at him waiting it on the
banging
inside.
the body. Left. I love the left to the body, left uppercut combination. How accurate, how technically crisp the punches are. And of course the power that comes. And you look at the body language of Corrales, sprawled on the canvas. He had no strength left even before this punch sequence.
I think his command tonight, Chimpa, was impressive. Not just the way he knocked him out, but what led up to it. I thought from the very beginning he commanded that ring, controlled it, worked off the ropes very, very well. If Chimpa was a stock, I'd buy a lot of it.
I would too, which says a lot about this program of developing young prospects, because as you've noted, his first appearance on an LA Fight Club, he came out being a suspect. Now he is a real prospect. And I tell you what, the only 2 guys that have gone the distance with him, they had to stick and move.
Yeah.
You cannot stand and trade with Gonzalez and expect to go the distance.
And it was a lot of moving. And
a lot of moving, a lot of holding.
Christian Gonzalez, his first 7 fights were in Mexico. They turned him pro down there in Tijuana, where you can turn pro at the age of 16. And then his first fight, March of 2015, here at the Belasco, dropped in the first round. After that, he's grown up, and he is now 15-0 with 13 KOs. We'll be back with more on Ring TV Live.
Alvarez is 26 with 50 fights. This will be his 50th fight.
There's not many things that will fear me or scare me. I was always myself fighting in school and stuff like that.
Alvarez, golden boy, made a huge mistake here.
I think we'll have the right man to do the job and take the crown away from Saul Alvarez.
Yo quería ser boxeador desde la primera vez que vi pelear a mi hermano y es algo que me apasiona hasta el día de hoy.
Damas y caballeros, 1 minuto 57 segundos del segundo asalto. Referee para la pelea para el ganador por knockout. The end comes officially 1 minute 57 seconds. Round number 2, we have your winner by KO victory. He is still undefeated, Christian Chimpo Gonzalez.